Hey up, folks. I wasn't planning to make any more American election videos until after the dust had settled, but a couple of things have happened over the past few days that I found so entertaining that really this short video is necessary. Now, the first relates to a rumour that's been going round for at least 2 weeks, maybe longer, to the effect that old Joe Biden would give his handlers the slip and do something that would sabotage the Democratic Party's campaign. You can understand his points of view. He was the candidate. He was chosen by the people to be the party's standard bearer. He was knifed. It was basically a coup d'etat. You can understand him wanting his revenge. Now, I knew he was never going to come along and support Donald Trump, but I thought he might just do something that will cause trouble for, what the fuck's her name? Kamala Harris. Cackles, let's call her that. And that indeed is what he's done. He decided to go off script and described the Republican voters as garbage. That may very well be what the Democratic leadership thinks of Republican voters, but it's a very bad idea to say it in public. So that's the first bit of good news I've got. The second, of course, is that J.D. Vance, the vice presidential candidate, went off to Austin, Texas, was interviewed for over 3 hours by Joe Rogan. And a very good interview it was, to be sure. I'd recommend you to watch it. It's on YouTube. So that means that both Trump and now Vance have been interviewed by Joe Rogan. Trump's interview has had over 40 million hits, and Vance has had about 10 million. Amazing numbers. How many people have watched Cackles being interviewed by Joe Rogan? Nobody, because she hasn't been interviewed by him, because she won't be interviewed by him. And the reason she won't be interviewed by him is that her handlers know that all she's capable of doing is coming out with the few sound bites that they've managed to drill into the mashed potato that she calls a brain. It reminds people of just how stupid she is and how appalling she would be as President of the United States. Luckily, events like this are helping to ensure that she'll never be the president. So we can look forward with more confidence, not just to a Trump victory, but to a Trump victory with an increased majority in the Electoral College. I think next week the Democrats are going to wish they'd stuck with sleepy Joe Biden. Think on, folks.